At this point, I don't know what the next step is. I went to go get gas today and I was just like, this can't be real. This can't be real. I went to go get gas like I usually do every other day. And to see how much gas is right now is crazy. And from what I'm hearing, it's only going to get worse. And this is my thing. Not only is the gas going up, but the cost of living is mind blowing to me, because the cost of living isn't matching up with the amount of money we make an hour to be able to even sustain that amount of money. The average rent is $2,000 now. The average rent for a 1-bedroom apartment in a good, decent environment, you're going to pay minimum $2,000 a month. That's crazy. Just to get paid, what, 20 some dollars an hour at a basic job, that's not enough to be able to afford that, unless you're eating bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles for lunch and dinner and breakfast. You're not going to be able to live no decent quality life where you're able to get a haircut and be able to get yourself something nice every once in a while and be able to stock up on food in the fridge. You ain't gonna be able to you ain't be able to do none of that. None of that. If you're gonna pay $2,000 a month and you making 20 some dollars an hour, it's not happening. That's not enough. and it's just what's the next step? What's the next step? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Some of us are fortunate enough to where we got a job that's able to take care of us with even what's going on right now, But a lot of us are out here struggling. A lot of us are out here don't know what we gonna do. Tax season just hit. Everybody burning through their tax money. Everybody burning through their tax money. Ain't nobody putting their tax money to the side for a rainy day, because we're so deprived. A lot of us ain't been able to buy ourselves nothing in years. That tax money hit, boy, we buying shoes that we can't afford. We buying shirts, jackets, pants we can't afford. To buy all this stuff just to go nowhere. Because to go to certain places that people be trying to go to, you got to spend some money. To buy all that just to sit in the house is crazy. But it's that dopamine of, I just want to feel good right now. Money's tight. People going check to check. I think the average person is going check to check. I don't think nobody is up a bag or two. I don't think nobody right now is up a bag or two right now where they could just put like a $500 away in the savings. I don't think the average person working a job can do that right now. It's been years since I've been able to put $500 away, like just to put it away and not touch it, not think about it. But when we get that extra money, whether it's a tax return or whatever, like we don't think about rainy days. We don't think about putting money to the side just for a rainy day, just for a God forbid emergency. We just thinking about feeling good right now. I got my money. I'm about to go buy this. See, we make a laundry list of things we gonna get, but not a laundry list of things we're gonna invest in. But I get it though, because we all deprived. It's too expensive out here. California is expensive. Some people live in different states and, countries and shit. It's probably a little different, but everybody's dealing with the same thing. Things are just too expensive. Cost of living is too expensive right now. Everybody is struggling. Everybody is going check to check. People don't know how they're going to pay their bills. People don't know how they're going to be able to put food in the fridge this month. People don't know how they're going to be able to take care of their kids. And being a single person to still be struggling is crazy. Imagine not having no kids, no wife, it's just you, and you still going through it. This is what's been going on for years. But just recently, it's getting crazy because for a lot of us, we're just hitting the stride with being on our own and seeing how the real world works. And we realizing, man, how is it even possible to work this job and pay this amount of rent and be able to put food in the fridge and pay my bills and be able to take care of myself as far as buying hygiene stuff and house utensils and cleaning stuff? How is it even possible to keep gas in my car? How is it even possible to get a haircut at least once a month? Like, how is it possible if you're not at a job that's being able to meet those needs to a small degree? The average job is not enough to keep yourself above water right now. You got to have a job or two. You got to have a job or two, unless the job you're at right now is making more money than the average job. And if you're in that position, you are lucky, because a lot of people know that you got to have a job or two to be able to survive out here. And a lot of us, man, we're exhausted. We're physically drained. We're mentally drained. We're spiritually depleted. A lot of us are turning to copes, vices, just to cope with this day-to-day life. A lot of us are depressed, sad, miserable. A lot of us don't even go out nowhere. We don't go nowhere. We don't want to be seen. A lot of us are just tired, man. Tired. And it's like when does it get better? When does it get better? I mean, it's getting to the point now where I don't know. It's just getting so crazy out here. It's like to think that this is how everybody's living is crazy. Not just a few select people, but for the most part, every person is struggling to some degree. I was just at the grocery store picking up a grocery item, and it was this black chick in her car parked behind me, just on the phone, screaming and yelling, talking to somebody. I couldn't make out what she was yelling and screaming about, and it's not my business. But just to see that from my rearview mirror, I mean, this chick was going ham, just yelling and screaming, and she rolled her windows up after a while because she knows she was kind of causing a commotion. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, I wonder what she going through. I wonder what news that she just got just now. I wonder what just happened today that just caused her to just lose her damn mind. And as I'm pulling off, I kind of drive past the car with the girl in it, and she's just spaced out, just staring off into nowhere. And I'm just looking at her like briefly, like, damn. Whatever she found out, whatever's happening, she don't know what to do. That was my interpretation of just how her face looked when I was looking at her. Just like whatever she found out, she don't know how she's gonna be able to do it, how she's gonna be able to fix it, how this is gonna be able to even be her new reality. And it's sad because it's like everybody is going through something, and we all have to kind of act like we're not going through stuff because we don't want people to think that we messed up out here. But everybody's dealing with a personal struggle of some sort. That's why we got to be careful on how we talk to people, because you never know. It may take just one person to make that person snap, where they just say, man, fuck all of this shit. And they may do the most out of character shit just because today just wasn't a good day. Today they found out they couldn't pay a certain bill. Today they found out that their kids got into some trouble, or something happened to one of their kids or their loved ones. Something happened to where today it's like all bets are off. Somebody said something to me crazy, I'm crashing out. Period. Some people are on that kind of timing. And it's just like right now, it's just this is a hard time for everybody right now. And I just pray for everybody. Pray for me. Pray for me. Shit. Pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Please pray for me. Because I'm going through my own situations and my own personal stuff. And it's just like, who do you call and talk to about this shit? You know what I'm saying? This is the only place I get to vent how I feel. Because nobody really cares. Because they got their own problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hard to just keep your mental sanity. At the same time, put on this mask that everything is good. You know? It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know, we try to prosper through it the best we can, you know, but Jay, I don't know. I don't know, but I just had to just vent because it's getting to the point where I don't know how this is going to get better for everybody. A lot of people that are living on their own right now are going through hell. They don't know how they're going to be able to get to the next month, the next year. A lot of people right now don't know. So it's a lot, man. But y'all stay safe out there, man. Y'all stay prayed up, man. And I don't know, y'all, man. We need change. This world needs to change for the better, man. This world needs to really change for the better, man. But I'm gone, man.